So how do you turn into the person that you really want to be? This is a message about how can you determine on how to change yourself in the person that you've always wanted to be. Well, if you found this video and you're listening to this, congratulations, because it actually means that you have figured out that there is such a thing in becoming the person that you want to be. So I remember when I was working as in the Myers-Briggs practitioner training, and there was a moment when we like looking at some of our work product, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, wow, I really sound like an arrogant jerk. And I didn't like that. I recognize that there's a discrepancy often between what we how we see ourselves and then how we're being perceived by other people. And when you see that there's a lack in this perception between you and other people, then what that means is that you are not really truly authentic, or you're not real, right? Authentic is such a buzzword, so I don't really like using that, but being real is certainly an aspect. How everybody says, well, be you, because every other version is already taken and it's all about you being uniquely yourself. But how do you even do that? So you do that by really looking into what is the person that you want to portray. What is this? What is it that you stand for? What's really sort of important to you? And what I'm trying to get this glare out here. It's just a little bit crazy, right? I'm gonna lean into this until I'm driving again. Anyway, so you can determine the attributes of the person that you want to be, and then become that. And the first thing is to take a stake and be really aware of what what it is that how you come across and why other people see you like that. And when this discrepancy becomes obvious, the first thing you do is I want you to write down what you want to be known for, and make it about things like compassion, empathy, or strategy, or I want to be known as a leader, and describe these attributes that you probably already have, but showing them to other people, or they're not being received by other people. So there's there's kind of like a block in between. But when you lean into that, and instead of getting angry at people who tell you that, really look at how that there's a perception misalignment, and you go deep and you acknowledge that just happens to be how you come across, but you don't want to be coming across like that anymore. With that awareness, that really gives you the power to change anything. And that's, I believe, in my work, probably the most powerful thing I do is when I work with people one-on-one who are being told that people believe that they're a certain way and they don't think that they are. And then once we work together and we really get that that passion, that why, that the good stuff that sits deep inside, and we pull that out and we put it on the forefront, just makes me smile thinking about it. That's when people become really powerful. And I hope that will be able for you as well. All right. Thank you. Goodbye.